You want to go ahead with an opening statement?
Yeah, I thought that was a great win tonight. I told the team that is a good team that I think will be a top 40 win for us. And I just thought we were clean, shockingly clean. I thought for a first match, to be honest. I think Jay is a great example. First time out there, how's a kid going to perform, right? And she came in and did a phenomenal job. We were discussing in the locker room, Brian was pointing out our offensive parity, which means our passing was good. We got everyone really, really involved in the match. Sometimes we're really heavy to the outside if we get out of system a lot. And so great night, great NC State's team, and we know we have another fantastic team tomorrow in Missouri.
Questions for anyone?
Jay, you were good in your unofficial debut with the blue-white. That's I think for that it's like about getting the jitters out of the way, getting the experience under the lights. How much did that help for tonight, do you think?
I think that it helped me a lot because your depth perception is so different in like every other gym. So getting to be able to play in that really helps you envision what it's going to be like in the real world, in a real game. So yeah, I would just say that it's extremely helpful, and I like that we do it a lot.
What was it like to have that type of night in your college debut?
Like tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. It was really nice. My teammates, they all just make me feel so loved all the time. Anytime I score at any point, it's always Kiara. She's always yes, and her hand's always down, ready for a high five, and come off the bench, everyone's giving high fives. There was one time I came out and a bunch of people gave me a hug and you're doing so good, you're doing so good. So I think just feeling overwhelming support from our team feels really nice.
Kiara, early on, you at least, Jaya, kind of all got into an early rhythm. It felt like NC State was kind of not going to let Ava and Nora get off tonight. Did you feel the rhythm start pretty early, especially with the way you guys were passing?
Yeah, it was really fun to just come out guns blazing. I feel like that was our big goal, was we wanted to get the gym and the crowd just kind of into it, and we just wanted to take in. We love playing at home. It's a great blessing that we just have such a great crowd and home support. So we just really wanted to get them involved, and I think just coming out right away got everyone fired up, the team, the crowd, the coaches. It was a lot of fun.
Booth, you mentioned yesterday that it was important to not let them get in a rhythm. For you guys to side out at such a high percentage tonight, what did that mean?
It means we passed well. I just thought I don't know our final numbers, but I know in set one we were passing a 2.4, which is really, really high. So I think, and I told them afterwards, first matches always scare me because you always want to be the slight underdog. You want to be the one playing that team that's just a little bit better than you, because everyone's they're nervous, first of all, and then you may be working out kinks. So for us to come out from the get-go, and kind of set the stage, I thought was really big.
You mentioned nerve management and anxiety management for debuts. Whether they're veterans or not, just in a new situation, new team, when you look at Elise, Maddie, Jaya, was there a moment in the match where you just kind of saw okay, I don't have to worry about that tonight?
I actually was, when they were warming up, my feel was we've all been here. And I know she hadn't, and you're right, Elise and Maddie had not, but they've played within the stage. So sometimes you have 2 or 3 freshmen or first-year players that are maybe setting or being an outside. If Jaya had struggled, we would have been able to navigate that as a right side. So I actually felt a calm, and I would guess that permeated, I think they probably felt pretty comfortable too. We've had a great practice yesterday. They're playing well. Had a lot of good things that we could build off after Colorado State. So, I think they should feel confident. So I don't know if there was a moment. I actually felt, you never know going into a match, but I felt good going in.
For the players, this team brought back a lot of players from last year. They beat Louisville in 4, and they only got swept twice all last season. One of them was super early in August. They're a really experienced, talented group. And I know you guys have a lot of belief in yourselves that the goals you've set are attainable. But when you kind of wipe out a team that's that good, that experience on night one, does it reinforce anything that you've been telling yourselves in your own gym for the last month, or is it just one night?
I think we just feel like that's Creighton volleyball, like that's the standard and the expectation we've set for ourselves. But we're gonna come out and like prove it every night. Like there's no, we come in like not being like, oh, well, we're gonna win this game and like we can just like waltz on in. I think we come in with that expectation, but we also come expecting to prove it and like dominate every game. So yeah.
Good answer.
I would agree with that. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't make us cocky. Like, it doesn't make us feel like we're like, you know, that team. Like, we're not like that. I think that it's just, again, like an expectation that we have, and it's not gonna be easy every time, but it's just something that we work for, like the edge and stuff like that. So yeah. I think it pushes us to hold a standard within ourselves.
That was NC State's worst hitting performance since they played Pittsburgh last year. What
Wow.
did you think of the defense tonight?
Yeah, I think there were a couple factors in that. I think we served well. They were out of system a ton, which allowed a block to set up. We didn't get a lot of blocks early. We got a little bit more blocks later in the game, we thought. I thought our backcourt defense was tenacious. You know, against Colorado State, we felt like we didn't win what we call ugly points. Scrappy type is what we call ugly points. We thought we won most of the ugly points today. So, you know, the points that could go either way, you know, are going to hurt their hitting percentage if we're able to get them up.
We haven't asked you guys, but how do you feel about the new fits?
We love them.
Universal across the board.
I might wear mine tomorrow night.
Put yourself in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
No one would know.
Right.
What are you guys looking forward to for Missouri tomorrow?
I love playing fantastic teams, and Missouri is a fantastic team. So, you know, our adage is enjoy this for a couple moments and get a good night's sleep and be ready for a battle tomorrow. So I'm excited to just play another great team.
I was gonna say, we love battling, we love competing. Like, the easy wins are nice, and you know, it's fun and it's good that we're winning, but they're playing like great teams who we can compete with, and it's just a back and forth, like point for point it's just so much fun, and I think it really makes us grind. And
Yeah, I think our team loves a challenge. I think we thrive on that and like our competitiveness, and so I think that playing teams like that is really gonna make like the best of us come out.
Too hard.
Okay. Tactically, like, what did you see in that first match with Drake? Like, you know, Oregon State transfer had a huge match. I left all SEC. They had the new setter distributing. Like, what's
I saw that they were in system a lot, and they put the ball away when they're in system. So if they're in system against us, we're going to have a lot of problems. So, you know, we're going to have to figure out ways to get them out of system, and we're going to have to dig transition some balls. I thought Drake did a nice job digging. They just had trouble then putting the ball back down. So we're going to have to dig and put the ball back down. And I tell you what, it's going to be a tough match.
Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, how'd you feel? 25-6-9, third largest crowd in arena history for you guys. I mean, it's night one, so I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it was.
But how did that feel? How did the environment?
You know, I think our marketing staff has really worked hard to put butts in the seats. They really went after students. We're trying to get more students, and they showed up. You know, our goal is to keep them. But our home court is a huge advantage, and you know, that's a testament to the fans, and it's critically important to our success, and we are really grateful that they came out, and we need them to come out again tomorrow at 5.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well,